last class, already we discussed, right? So, what is replication set? What is replication controller? And so, how it will work? So, both are same only. One is equal based, and other one is set based. Right? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So mostly if interview they are asking means what is difference between replication controller and replica setup. So what is main difference? So replication controller and replica setup. One is equality based, other one is set based. Equality based, set based. So equality based, set based means if it is equal to some enemy environment, and that case mostly we are using equal based. Set based means we go for replica set. Extra we have to match labels and match expressions also. Match labels and match expressions. And meantime, let me start my the Kubernetes engine and all. So both purposes same only. So what is the main purpose of replication controller and replica set? So it is a handling. So it is handling parts. How many parts you want? See here, replica set is the next generation of replication controller. The only difference is replica set and replication controller. It is selector support. Only selector support. And the replica set support new set based selector. New set based selector, replication controller, and this is equality based. Equality based. So which is responsible for both purposes managing pod life cycle. So even if you use replica set or even if you use replication controller, both purpose is same. It is responsible for managing our pod life cycle. How many pods you want? So those and all it will maintain. And so these are the syntax. So remaining same story only. So this is the set based and that is the equality based. Here extra we can see match expressions, match labels, match expressions, match label. Here this is the set based. If you want to, we can set many values. So this is mostly interview they are asking what is difference between replica set and replication controller. Only we have to remember what is the main purpose. These are responsible for managing your pod life cycle. If pod is deleted, pod is crashed, so automatically it will create one more pod. So automatically it will create one more pod. So that's it. So apart from this, nothing. Anyway, our cluster is running, and let me open CMD. CD space Kubernetes. So the cat space rs hyphen is not cat notepad, right? So where is this? Note 1 second. Notepad. So rs hyphen so this is the syntax same only kind equal to replica set, and this is same as it is replicas count. This is the managing your pod life cycle. How many pods you want? And selector, right? Under selector directly we are giving name equal to something, right? But here we need to use match labels, and so name equal to key and value file. We can give any name. Same name it should match with the here also. So selector, same name we should match with the here also. So same name we should match with the here also. Label also same name. Template metadata label, whatever name we are passing, label also same name, and service object, this is also same name. That's it. So remaining story same only. This is the container part. This is the pod information, and so this is the same one. Your so resource information. This is your service object. So this names this port number match with the container port number, and this is the service port number, and this is the type equal to load balancer. Type equal to load balancer. Same. So anyone any doubt? Intro mostly they are asking. So what is difference between replication controller and replica set? So one is equality based, other one is selector based. That's it. Which is equality based? Replication control is the equality based. Which is the set based? Replica set is the set based. Clear? selectors and set based. Set based selector requirement as description labels user guide where replication controller only support equality based selector. So this is the set based selector and the replication controller is the equality based. Equality means directly we are setting something, that's it. So name equal to something we are passing. But if we come to replica set, match expressions, under we can pass many things. Whatever we want, we can match it. So this is the like and or not, right? So the electronic we can say and means if both are matched, or means if anyone is matched, not means if no one is matched. So that case we can apply here also. Operator in here we can use in out. So we can use some operator, whatever you want. So mostly they are asking. Next very important resource also. So demand set. So here clear guys. Srinagar. So they're clear. Only extra two lines match label.
Yes, sir.
Only extra two lines match label. Remaining same, everything same. I started recording. Okay. Now, so there is one more resource. Demand set. What is demand set? For example, so demand set is nothing but right. Make sure that, for example, just assume this is very simple only. But interview also most of the people they asked. Yes. Okay. Now, if we go here, this is already, this is the master. Now, this is the worker nodes. This is the worker nodes. This is the worker nodes. So, this is the master. This is the worker node. Okay. Now, this is the master. This is the node 1. This is the node 2. Interview also, one or two people, they asked what is demand set and what is the purpose. This is very simple only. Now, so if we create any pod, so where those parts will execute? Master or worker nodes by default. Commands and all we are executing master only. All parts are running where? Worker nodes or master. This is a
Worker
basic one,
notes.
right? Worker nodes already know. So every worker node has parts, Docker, kubelet, say. Right? Now there is a one resource available in Kubernetes. So demand set object. DAEMON demand set Kubernetes. Okay. So demand set. This is the demand set ensures that all nodes run one copy of pod. If we create any demand set object, if we create any resource demand set kind equal to demand set, that's it. If we use kind equal to demand set, if you use kind equal to demand set, so what is the behavior of this means? Now I have three worker nodes. In every worker node, it is maintaining one pod. In every worker node, it is maintaining one demand set of pod. See here, that is the whole story. See here, demand set ensures that all nodes run a copy of pod. In every node, one pod is running and a node are added to the cluster. Pod are added to them. A node is removed from the cluster. Pods are go to garbage collector. So now here also one demand pod is running by default. If we create a demand set resource, how many worker nodes we have? Every worker node, one pod is running. So here also one pod is running. 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 Suppose if you remove this node from cluster, automatically that pod goes to garbage collector. Again, if you add any node to cluster, automatically demand set one pod is created here. One pod is created here. I hope you got it right. Clear.
Yeah.
So if we create any demand set resource, every node has one pod by default. Suppose if we have 100 nodes, no need to create 100 nodes. So if we create demand set object, automatically one pod is running in every worker node. In case if you detach it from cluster, here one pod is running, right? That pod goes to garbage collector. See here, that node is removed from the cluster. That is means what is this meaning? If you remove from the node from the cluster, so here I have one pod, common pod. That pod goes to garbage collector. And those pods are garbage collector. Deleting demand set will clean up the pods is created. Suppose if you delete demand set object, if you delete demand set object, if you delete demand set object, in all worker nodes one pod is running, right? All are automatically it will delete. All are automatically it will delete. All are automatically it will delete. Clear? So that is the whole story. Now, which case we go for garbage collector? See here, some of common features. See here, running cluster storage demand on every node. I want to see logs, running logs collection demand on every node, or I want to monitoring every node. So that case you should go for demand set object. This is the some common features. I want to monitoring my every node storage. I want to monitor my every node storage, or I want to monitor my every node memory, or I want to get logs, every node logs and all. So that case mostly we go for demand set object. So what is the behavior? If we create demand set resource, every node has one pod is running. If we delete demand set object, automatically all pods removed from the worker nodes. Suppose if you detached or if you remove from the node from cluster, so this pod will go to garbage collector. Whenever if you add any cluster, any worker node to cluster, automatically one pod is created here also. Automatically one pod is created here also. Now anyone any doubt here? So this is the warly. If you understand this one, nothing. Creation, writing, demand set, manifest file is very simple only. Very simple only. Clear, Srinath garu? Clear. So which case we go for demand set object for getting logs, for monitoring your nodes, for if you want to know some storage or memory of your nodes, some common functionality for all worker nodes. So that case we should go for demand set object. So running cluster storage and logs collections, logs collection and node monitoring, and that case we should go for demand set object. I hope you got it right. Clear? Anyone any doubt here?
Yeah, clearly.
Now, how to create demand set object, demand set resource. So let me go to here, Visual Studio, or we can write Google it. And so I deleted this existing content and all. Type so DAE, what is the spelling? Daemon set DAE, right? So daemon, DAEMON, daemon set object. So daemon set object. Okay. So kind equal to DAE. Automatically it will come. It is not come.
No, I think deployment. Nah.
This is not deployment. Daemon, DAE.
Daemon set. For deployment set only.
Deployment set only. Just I am checking whether it is auto populated or not.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
So same like everything is same only. But I am checking that object is available or not here in this. Okay. Same like instead of a deployment, we need to use a daemon set. That's it. Nothing.
okay.
All are same only. Now even if we come to here, DAE daemon set example. Just if we type in, see here, this is the demand set, and see here same only. Kind equal to demand set. That's it. Remaining story same only. Remaining story same only. Let me copy this one. Let me copy this one. Whatever you want. So you can. If you don't want, we can remove all. Or here also there is one example already we given. See here. kind equal to daemon set and metadata nginx selector match labels and expressions and node selector. This is leave it, we'll see later. And same container port number, container port number or whatever you want. Already we have some object right yesterday. Now see here, notepad rs, right? rs, right? So if we go here, same, copy this one, copy this one, control C, and so close it. Notepad, 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 and so daemon set, daemon set hyphen test dot yml. Okay, I given. Now just copy and paste it. Already I copied, right? So here what is this? Replica set, right? Instead of replica set, DAE, that's it. Remaining story same only. Now got it. So only we have to change. But if you run this file, if you run this file, but here I have only one. We are using Minikube, right? We are Minikube. We don't have any master. We don't have any cluster and all. See here, keep CTL, get nodes. I have only one. I am using Minikube, right? I am using Minikube. So this is my master, and this is acting as like class nodes also. But so I will show you while creating a AWS or GCP. That time you can easily understand how it will work. Okay, so how it will work. So now here already I have only one node. This is acting as master, and this is acting as slave also. That is not worker node. Here we can't see anything. And so what is the behavior of daemon set? So it will create every node. It is maintaining every node one pod. It is maintaining every node one pod. Clear? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
clear.
This is very, very important. I will show you. Anyway, 1 or 2 days I move on to AWS or GCP. So that time I will run this one. Now, even if I run here, we can't look and feel. Here, this is only one node. This is acting like master. This is acting like worker node also. We can't say. But purpose is same only. Only kind equal to daemon set. Remaining story same only. See here, kind equal to daemon set, metadata, name, namespace, and labels and all. Everything that is same only. Now, okay, example and all, I will run next class or next class. I will show you how it will run. Now, if you go here, there is a one more object. So very, very important, very, very important. So mostly real time we are using so deployment object. Very, very important. And most of the cases we are using. Now, try to understand. Now I created pods. Now, as of now, how many ways I created pod? Now tell me. I want one pod, right? I created pods. How many ways I created pod as of now? Anyone? ఇప్పుడు పాడ్లు క్రియేట్ చేసాం. How many ways we created pod? With the help of pod object we created, right? Yes or no? Kind equal to pod. We can create pod also. Next, which AWS Kubernetes resource we used as of now? Tell me. So with the help of pod, we can create pod, or with the help of RC, replication controller, we can create
So
pods.
this
With the help of RS also, we can create
part.
pod. Now, there is one more object is there, deployment object. Deployment object. This is very, very powerful in Kubernetes. Purpose is same only. If you want to create pod, whether we can use kind equal to pod, or whether we can use kind equal to replication controller, or kind equal to replica set, or now there is one more object available. So there is, what is that object name? What is the resource name? Deployment. Name itself we can easily understand. Deployment. This is the one of the main resource in Kubernetes. Deployment. First we'll see what is deployment and what is the advantage of deployments and why you go for deployment. Already these many are resource available. We can create parts with the help of this resource also. Why we should go for deployment object? Clear? Let's come to here. See here, in Kubernetes deployment is the recommended way to deploy your pods. So if you want to create any pod, if you want to deploy your application, which Kubernetes resource is very recommended in Kubernetes? Deployment object. Or we can use a replica set also. Simply because of there is some extra features available here. So compared to this, we can use anyone. We can use whether we can use so pod, we can use replication controller, I can use replica set, or we can use deployment. But compared to this resource, what is the extra features here? What features not available here? Now we'll see. See here. So with the help of deployment object, we can deploy the replication set and also update the parts templates anytime. If you want to, we can update, we can modify, and we can redeploy it. Even here also we can update, we can modify, we can redeploy. Now coming to here. So roll back to older deployment versions. This feature is not available in pod replica set replication controller. So older roll back to older deployment version. For example, I deployed one version. So last week I deployed version 1, just assume v1.0 I deployed. And this week I am going to deploy v2 dot v2 or v1 dot 1 version I deployed. So next v1 dot 2 version also I deployed. So like this I deployed. Suppose once I deployed, this version is not working properly. So there is some issue, there is some bugs. So the some functionality is not working properly. So how to roll back it? So with the help of pod we cannot do it. With the help of this resource we cannot do it. But with the help of deployment object, whenever if we need, simply we can roll back to older version. I hope you got it right.
Yeah,
This is
got
the
it.
one feature. Next, scale up and scale down. If you want to, we can scale up. Right now, I am using replica set. I am using replicas to replicas. How many replicas you want? Now I am maintaining two parts. If you whenever if you need, we can easily scale up. So we can increase 3, 4, 5, 10, 100 and all. Whenever if you don't want, we can scale down also. We can easily scale up and we can easily scale down. See here. Now got it. We can easily scale up and we can easily scale down and pass and resume the deployment. If you don't want, we can keep it as pass or resume the deployment. And the status of deployment state of the replicas. We can check the what is the status, what is the whether it is success or whether it is fail. And also if you want to, we can clean up replica set that you don't need to anymore. If you don't want, we can remove olders also, older versions. So these are the some of the main features. So these are the some of the main features, and so mostly we can easily update, and right. If you want to, we can roll back to older version, and we can easily scale up, and we can easily scale down, and also we can see history also. We can see history also. Whenever if you want, we can pass or unpass, or we can if you unwanted whatever you want, we can clean up also. We can clean up also. So these are the main advantage of these are the main advantage of deployment of Kubernetes. This is a very very important. Most of the cases. So what see here? Deployment provides the declarative objects for parts and replica set. So deployment object can handle. Okay, it is handling parts as well as it is handling replica set. You describe this, desired state in deployment, and the deployment controller changes the actual state and desired state of control to you. And we can, whenever if you want to, we can new parts or we can remove existing also. And if you want to, we can create new also. These are the use cases. And which case we go for deployment. Create deployment, roll out to replica set. Right, rollout. Replica set creates a parse background. Check the status of the rollout, see if the succeed or whether it is success, whether it is failure. And so declare the new state of the parse. If new part is created, what is the state of that part? Whether it is active, whether it is dead state, that is live, unlive. So that and all also we can check it. And see here rollback and earlier deployment. Suppose if you want to move older version, we can easily roll back to older version also. And we can easily scale up and we can easily scale down. And pass rollout of the deployment. Use the status of the deployment. Clean up older replica sets. So these are the some of basic scenarios we can use it, and whenever if we need, so we can use these all options if you want to. So we can roll out, we can see history, and we can roll back to previous version. We can easily scale up and we can easily scale down, and we can create a replica set. We can update, we can clean up, whatever we want we can do it. So remaining story same only, nothing, no need to do anything, everything same only. Already you know, right? Same option, same setup, how it will work. Now if you observe here, now, if you observe here, now, so if you type deployment, see here, so Kubernetes deployment object, this is the very, very important. And the remaining story, see here, API version. So what is this app slash v1? This is the version. Already you know, right? How to check it. If you want to see, if you want to see kubectl API hyphen resources. If you use this command, so what is the deployment API version, guys? You can check it here. Now check here. Somewhere we can see deployment API version. See here, deployment API version. What is this? App slash v1. Now got it. Daemon set also API
Mm.
version. App slash v1.
Yes. Yes. Right.
App slash v1. Deployment also app slash v1. Replica set also app slash v1. And stateful set also app slash v1. So remaining almost v1 only. See here, these all are the v1. Config map, pod, and replication controller. And so these all are the same v. Okay. Now, if you see here, this is a metadata name equal to, we can give any name. Spec. What is this spec? This is the this is the main specification. This is the specification of the desired behavior of the deployment. This is the main specification. This is the sub specification. This specification related to container information. This specification related to deployment information. Clear? See here, specification of the desired behavior of the deployment. Deployment is the specification of the desired behavior of the deployment, and how this selector, you know, right? Selector and replica set, if you use selector only, and selector match labels name, and template metadata labels name. We can give some name, same name. Anyway, everything we are giving same name, and spec equal to, this is the container. What is the spec, guys? This is the pod spec is descriptive pods. Pod information. This is the what is container information. How what is the image name and all. Now I'm going to update my information. So how it will work. Maven hyphen web hyphen. No need to do anything here. Almost same only. So this resource and all you don't know, right? Leave it. If you don't know, leave it. Anyway, coming classes we'll see how it will work. Okay. And what is the container code, guys? I am using Tomcat 8080. And so here, what we need to do? That's it. Now here, and this is the started here. So this is your deployment object. Now we can see everything. Okay. Now I'm going to add so service object also. I am going to add a service object. Now tell me where I need to change port number. What is the service port number, guys? Default 80 HTTP. What is the target port number? Tomcat port number
8080.
80. And so here metadata spec. Now I am going to add one more type. What is the type? Load
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 balancer.
balancer. Now name we can give my app SVC. I am giving my app SVC, and the deployment object name I am giving my app DEP deployment object. Okay. So remaining, if you want to, we can update, or if you don't want, leave it all these things same. And select now. What is the replicas, guys? How many replicas you want? Replicas. How many parts you want? I need two parts. మర్చిపోయినారా? సో లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ we discussed, right? So how many replicas you want? Replicas. I need two parts or four parts or one part or three, whatever you want. So remaining and all same only. No need to change anything. If you want to, you need to update everything, whatever you want. Okay. Now, so here anyone any doubt? Sudhir, clear? So kind equal to deployment, metadata deployment name, replicas, how many parts you want, selector, match label, and we'll give any name, template, metadata, labels, whatever name we given, same name we can pass, and same whatever name you given, we have to update same name here. That's it. Next, spec container information. This is the image name, ports, container port, and this is the target port. This is the service port. This is the selector. Based on labels and selector, it will find type equal to load balancer. So here, anyone any doubt? Anything? Same only. Just I updated. Only kind equal to deployment. Only kind equal to deployment. I added replicas. How many replicas you want? Selector match label, selector match labels, and template metadata labels. Templates metadata labels and whatever name we given. And this is the container information. Clear? Control A,
Clear.
copy. Let
Control
me
C.
create one more file. So before that, so kubectl delete all. I am going to delete my existing resources and all. If already if I have kubectl delete kubectl kubectl delete all hyphen one more hyphen missing delete. Okay. So now I deleted my existing because I don't have much memory, right? So or else we can keep it. Now how to run this? Notepad, deployment, deployment, deploy hyphen test dot yml, test dot yml. Okay, just paste it, not copied. Control C, copy, go to here. Where is this notepad? Control V, paste. Now see here. So this is the started here, ended here, again started here, ended here. So same kind equal deployment API version metadata spec. How many replicas you want? I need two replicas. Match label same only. This is my image name and this is my container port number, target port number. So type equal to load balancer. We have to check only mandatory fields. Now control S, save, close it, save, save. Okay. Reload new version, restore channels, WhatsApp. Okay, that's it. Now, so how to run this file, guys? Cube, CTL,
Cube C. Apply
apply,
hyphen F.
hyphen F, same command only.
Apply.
Deploy, hyphen test.
Yeah.
Now see here. So deployment object is created, service object also created. How to check this kubectl, kubectl get get means which resource you want to get
Receive.
information, deployment,
Deployment.
deployment. Now see here how many parts are running. This is my
Two.
deployment
Two.
name. So two parts. How to check all these parts? Kubectl get parts.
Get parts.
Now see here two parts are running. Okay.
Yeah.
How to see the resource service object? Kubectl
Cube C. Get
get
SVC.
svc. This is the shortcut or we can use service also.
Service. Yeah.
Okay, service. Now see here, type equal to load balancer, cluster IP, external IP, load flow host.
Yeah.
And this is the port number. By default, it is mentioning one port
Two.
number. So that's it. Now if you want to see endpoints, kubectl get all. I am using all. Now see here, this is the replica set also, internally it is maintaining. See here, I given replicas 2, right? Now automatically it is created one replica set also. See here, replica set, desired state 2, current 2, ready state 2. Now got it? So total desired 2, currently running 2, ready also 2, there is no problem. And this is the deployment object 2 by 2. Okay, up to date 2 only available. And this is the service object So this is the replica set deployment. This is the service object. So if we create deployment object, internally we are maintaining replica set also. What is the role of deployment replica set? It is managing a pod life cycle. Here who is taking care of a pod life cycle? Replica set. Replicas I am maintaining two. So now suppose if you want to increase the pods, so there is two ways we can do it. Whether we can update the file, manifest file, that is configuration file, again we can rerun it, or else single command also we can do it. So how to do it? This is a command. See here, this is the command. See what is the replicas. This is the kubectl scale deployment. Now how many parts guys here? Two, right? I want to increase
Two
four.
parts.
Now see here,
Okay.
kubectl. Okay, kubectl. This is the syntax. Kubectl scale, kubectl scale scale deployment, deployment, deployment name. What is my deployment name, guys? Here, my app hyphen dep. My app hyphen dep. Next, what is the syntax? Hyphen hyphen replicas. How many replicas you want? Hyphen hyphen replicas. How many you want? Four. So as
Yes.
of now, I have two replicas
Two.
running, two parts are running.
Yes.
I want to increase this count. What is the syntax? This is the one way. And what is another way?
Go to file and change
Go
the
to file, go to
replicas.
configuration file, update the count, and again save, rerun it. That's it.
Reason. Yeah.
So now see here. Now I am not going to manually. I am updating. kubectl scale, kubectl scale, deployment name, hyphen hyphen replicas for. Now run it. Now see here. So scaled. Now it is scaled. Now how to check it? Same story.
You
Now
try
check
to
it.
get parts.
CLS kubectl get parts. Now see here. Earlier it is
Oh,
running two. So which is the
yes.
newly created parts? This is the newly created part, and this is
Yes.
also newly created part. How I know these two are newly created?
That time age.
Yes, yes. See here, 15 seconds ago only created. These all are 3 minutes ago created. I hope you got it right. Suppose if you want to scale down, same command. See here, kubectl scale deployment name hyphen hyphen replicas. I need only three. I don't want four. Now see here scaled. Now check this. Kubectl get parts. Now got it. Anyone any doubt here?
Yes.
Whenever if we need, we can update, we can scale up or we can scale down. That is your wish. So there is no restrictions. Whenever if we need, we can scale up, and if you want, we can scale down. One point is done. Now what is this? History also we can see, right? History. See here, we can see get deployment, and also set image also we can set latest image history. I want to see history. Kubectl rollout history deployment name. What is the command? I want to see history. Now just assume CLS kubectl 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 rollout history deployment name. What is my deployment name? Deployment. First, let me know this. Okay. kubectl kubectl rollout history rollout history deployment and deployment name my app hyphen dp. Okay. Now see here, as of now we have only one version. As of now we have only one version. Suppose if we modify anything or if we change that versions and all we can see here. What is the command? Kubectl rollout history, deployment and deployment name. Anyone, any doubt here? This is the history. If you want to, we can do multiple times. So right now this image I have only one version. So that case, so if you have multiple image versions, we can update also. Just this is one single command. kubectl rollout history deployment deployment name. That's it. Now see here and revision. If you want to see revision also, undo. If you want to go back undo, we can use undo. And let me use another version. I have another image also. Cube Docker Docker hub.docker.com hub hub.docker.com hub.docker.com log into sign in and let me log into my account. So anything other versions 2 months ago Tomcat 9. So only one version is there. I need Maven web application. See here. So Maven web application. Same only. There is many tags I have. See here. There is many tags. There is many tags I have. See here. Many tags. Okay. Let me use so 200. Let me use 200 or 201. Anyone. So go to file. Go to file. Notepad. Notepad. What is the file name? DP deployment test. Okay. So what is the name? And I am using for example, 200. Okay. 200. What is 200 guys here?
Success code.
No. Tag name. Don't successful. This is my tag name.
Okay.
R199.
Okay.
200. That is success code. That is different.
Okay.
This is my image,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
This is my tag name. Actually, a tag name, I need to deploy C 200,
Yeah.
201.
Okay. Okay.
These all are the tag
Yes.
names.
Yeah.
198.
Okay.
Let me rerun it. kubectl, kubectl apply -f deployment modify. Okay. Now kubectl get parts. So see here, it is created or not. If it is problem, we'll maybe there is some problem on image. We'll see it. kubectl, sorry, cube kubectl get parts. Okay, now two parts are running. Now go to browser svc kubectl get svc. Now what is this? Copy this external ip name, external name. Go to browser, go to browser, just copy and paste it. Localhost, right? Localhost, that's it. Now see here, everything working fine. Okay.
311444.
Slash Maven hyphen web application. What is this context name? I don't know. Maybe Maven web application. Maybe I changed context path. Mhm. Or else it won't work right now. Admin, admin, we have to do because I didn't add username password, right? We cannot log in. Directly we can use context path. How to, what is context path? I don't know this application. What is the context path and all? Maven hyphen. This is actually this is not my context path here. Maven app application or Maven Java. I don't know. I need to check that image and all. So now this is the one version. Now correct, right? I'm going to update same version. Now check it here. kubectl. This is the 199. Now, if you see here, run this command, kubectl rollout history. Now see here, how many histories, guys? This is the one now. That is previous
Two.
image. This is the second.
Yes.
This is my latest image. If we change one more time, it will one more time also we can see. This is the history. Now notepad, 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 notepad. Where is notepad? Notepad, notepad. So deployment. Okay. And now I'm giving 200. See here, I changed version number. I deployed many versions. That's it. Now kubectl. Now kubectl apply -f. Kubectl apply -f deployment. Now see here CLS. Now see the history kubectl rollout history deployment name. Now see here. Now got it. Now three times I deployed. This is the one version. I am using different image here. Here also I updated image name and tag name. Here also my updated tag name and all. Suppose I don't want, this is not working, right? I want to roll back to previous version. If you want to roll back to previous version, this is the command. History deployment hyphen revision 1. Hyphen revision 1. Or we can use rollout and deployment. We want to go this particular version. Now I am using the same command. Observe here. kubectl, 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 roll out and so deployment name my app hyphen dept revision. Okay. So which version you want to go, guys? I want to move version number 1. Now I have three versions. 1, 2, 3. Now see here kubectl rollout and deployment name hyphen 1. The what is the spy type? Sorry, 2 hyphen revision. 2 hyphen what is the syntax? 2 hyphen. Now got it. Correct one, right? Hyphen 2 hyphen revision. Now see here rolled back. So rolled back. So first version, what is my image name, my tag name, guys? Anyone? In this version, I used one image, right? Maven kubectl get quartz. Okay. Now go to here. Go to here. Now I'm using first version, right? Maven web application. Now got it. Why I can able to access my application? So here we have three versions, right? First version lo na image ఏమన్నాను. Now got it. Slash maven web application. ఇక్కడ 1 this is the first version. Clear, Srinath garu? Second, which image I used? So maven web application colon 199 is session.
199. Yes.
Next third time slash maven web application 200 tag name. Correct? Three times I updated. But actually here I don't know what is my context path. I am unable to access my home page. Now I want to go to directly this version. What is this version? This is the syntax. kubectl roll out and deployment name space hyphen 2 revision VS7 2 revision. Which version you want to go? This is the 1. Actually this is the 1 revision number 1. This is the 2. This is the 3. Now here I given what is the number revision number I given 1, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Here I given 1. Now directly I am going to this image. That's it. So this facility is not available. Replicas at replication controller and all. Now this is the syntax. See here, kubectl rollout undo. And so this is the same syntax only. Hyphen hyphen two revision. Two revision. Directly I want to go to this. Which version? This is the first. This is the version number 1. And this is the version number 2. And this is the version number 3. Now we want to go to this version. That's it. Now directly suppose if this version is not wandering. So simply we can roll back it. So roll out undo, deployment name, hyphen two revision. That's it. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? Sudhir, clear?
Clear.
Now
Sudhir
see
not
here.
available.
And if you want to see history and all, we can see it. If you want to see particular version number, roll out history. And if you want to go to that particular number, that is only mapped it. So these are
Yes.
the features. These are the features. Now see here, set image. For example, if you want to update the image also. So currently I am using which image, guys? This image I am using. No, sir. I want to change this image name. So that case, this is a command. Kubectl set image deployment name. And so what is the container? That is the name of this is a deployment name equal to which image you want hyphen record. That's it. So this is if you want to update. So what is this? Kubectl kubectl set image deployment 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 name. What is my deployment name, guys? My app hyphen dep. Correct? Kubectl set image deployment name. My app hyphen dep equal to which image you want. For example, nginx colon latest. I want to update the latest. So hyphen record. This is the syntax. Whatever you want, we can give here. So here I want to change. So this image maven slash maven web application. I want to go 190. What is this? Anything missing? Hyphen record has been deprecated. Hyphen record will be removed feature and find. Now no need to use hyphen record. This is the deprecated. Okay. Unable to find the my what is my name? Correct only, right?
Markonda,
Hmm.
my app.dep container name ade. Is
Container
it
name also
container or
same
not?
one. Container also same, I think. I don't know. Let me check it.
You need
Cube
to check
VA
that must be
no
container name.
notepad DPT hyphen DP deployment test. What is my container name? My app only. Only my app.
That you need to specify.
Only my app. Only my app. Okay.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. Now I think both are same. This is the container I name. This is your deployment name. And this is the syntax. Kubectl set image deployment. So this is the deployment name. This is the container name. And this is your image name. Whatever you want, we can set it. We can update it. We can update it. Okay. So these are the features. These are the extra features in deployment object. So these are the extra features in deployment object. If you want to, we can see history. If you want to, we can roll back it. We can set the image and we can roll out the status. So that and all, we can increase the scale up, we can scale down. So remaining story same only. Whatever you know as of now, same features. So these are the extra features. So these are the extra features. Now what you understood? If you want to create, if you want to deploy, so what is the best object? Which is the main resource in Kubernetes? If you want to create any part, pod or replica set or replica controller or deployment? Srinath garu. If you want to create any pod, any deployment, what is the best object? Which is the main deployment?
Deployment.
Deployment. So deployment internally we are maintaining replica set also. It is
Yes.
maintaining replica set also, and we can easily scale up and we can easily scale down, and we can
Scale
see
down.
history also. We can roll out, undo also. If you want, whenever if any deployment fail, if you want to, we can roll back it also. So these are the features. We can dynamically update the image number, whatever we want, we can do it. Okay. So these are some of the features. Okay. So next class we'll see. So that continuation of how it will work. So anyone, any doubt, guys? So that's it from my side today. If we have any doubt, so we can ask, or else we'll wind up and we'll connect tomorrow.